Okay. We have not done anything yet. And this is already fun. And we can't stop laughing.
Okay.
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 We can do this.
Are you recording?
I am recording.
Okay, I'm recording too.
Welcome to the Fingerguns podcast.
I'm AJ.
And I'm Harper. And we are your hosts for the evening. Or morning. I don't know when you guys are listening to this. Should we
did
do
it.
A description?
A description?
We did it without laughing. Yeah, should we do a description like, oh, this podcast is about this?
This podcast is about theater and film.
We're so interested.
They hear that and they're like, okay, I'm not going to listen to this anymore.
5 seconds in, okay, we're stopping this? Crap, okay. We're amateur actors and film appreciators.
Yes.
Who are trying to teach you everything about film and movies, and those are the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a person in mind who we're trying to pitch this to. Okay, should I put a picture up?
That's a good idea.
I might have it. I might have what's his name? Oh my God,
James?
The fish.
Huh?
The blobfish. Gerard Laquiche.
Gerard Laquiche, yeah.
Yes. Okay. I might have it in my back. I'll be right back.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Gerard Laquiche, he was it's a picture of our theater director, and he's like on a blowfish or something. Am I remembering correctly?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're actually friends from a long time ago. We went to the same school together.
We met in second grade. And we were like in the same class, but there was only one class. And
what does that mean?
I don't know. There was like a class, but you know how in high school there's like several classes, and then when you're in like second grade, there's only
doesn't
one.
Make sense.
That does.
Yes, everyone knows that though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We were in the same class.
But there was only one class.
Exactly.
We're gonna put this in.
So
okay,
we met each other in that one class.
I don't know what he thought meeting me, but I just remember my mom was like, oh, that's a new kid. You should go and make friends with him. Because in kindergarten, I was the loser who had no friends. And I had friends who like made friends with me. So then my mom's like, maybe you should pay it forward. He hated me in middle school and he hates it when I bring it up.
Okay, you know what? We're not going to talk about that. It was like in the playground and you asked me to sign your yearbook.
I didn't even ask to sign your yearbook. I asked you to sign mine and you said, I don't want memory of you. And I said, what?
Okay, to be fair, I did not like the popular girls.
I've been getting crap for that for like years now because everyone's like, and you're friends with them, and I'm like,
but actually now that so these same girls, they go to high school with us now, and I like them a lot. They're pretty decent.
So after I just remember that moment because I was sad.
Sorry.
Okay. But remember, in our freshman year, you wrote that I was your favorite person who came to high school from our old school.
You seriously are.
And so that's character development.
Yeah, and you know what? I was just blind.
And
I was
love
so
that.
blind.
We have a lot in common. Our main shared interest is theater. We both have done theater together since since we were in second grade.
In second grade, they had auditions. I was like, okay, I'll audition. Sure, this sounds like fun. I ended up getting the lead role, and I was...
Do you know what I was?
You were like the narrator or something, right?
I was not the narrator. I was like a child. That's literally my role. I think I was child number 2.
Oh. That was super fun experience. And then I kept doing theater. After that, I did theater in 3rd and 4th grade. But then the productions at my school were very, very bad because we went to a Christian school and they were basically like weird renditions of Bible stories. Like in 3rd grade, we did Jonah and the Whale, but it was a Western and it didn't make any sense because it had nothing to do with water or fish.
He kind of bailed, but like I did it till 8th grade. I played some roles that I didn't love, but it's,
You were
it's
the
all memories,
detective
it
in
builds
8th grade.
characters. I was a detective. That's actually one of my roles that I did like. I was a detective. But high school theater is so much fun. The reason why I think our productions weren't that great is because it was for K through 8. So like once we got to middle school, it was like wanted something more mature, which we got to do in high school.
Yeah.
Tell them what our first play was.
Okay, our first play was Wrinkle in Time. Harper was the mother. I played one of the Camazodians, and he basically like malfunctioned, and then they tortured him.
It was a great role.
That was a fun role.
I know. You just got to scream.
Yeah, I had to scream because I was also the bully character, and both of us had to scream because we were getting our asses beat. But that was a good role for me. Really helped me grow as an actor. And I don't know if you know this, but Terry Crews, his daughter and son both went to our school, and his daughter was in that play, and he told her that I was a good actor.
You are a good actor.
I'm really not, but it went straight to my head.
I'm just saying, it does take a lot to scream on command.
Yeah, it was really hard for me to do that. But so at first I was just like not able to do that because I was thinking like I wouldn't do that. But I was like, I realized it's not about me, it's about my character. And it's like a small lesson, but it's like once you like really realize it, it's like, oh, helps you like break out more.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I couldn't scream before, so our theater director was like, fine. So he told one of my friends to she's like, come next to him and then like pinch him. And then I would have to like scream while she was pinching me. That was interesting.
Okay.
The next year we did 12 Angry Jurors, and
that was awesome.
That was a lot of fun.
I don't know if you guys know the story, but basically it's about these 12 jurors and they have to decide whether this boy is guilty or not guilty of murder, and it's about them trying to solve the case. But it's really interesting because you get to see what happens in a jury room, and we all had really fun characters to play, and there were so many dynamics. It was just so much fun. Yeah,
it was really nuanced, and it's kind of like the bias of all the characters and like how personal trauma and like cultural background and all that stuff, like how that affected their kind of perception on the situation, on the story.
Yeah, because we both played characters that were...
We were like the minority characters.
Yeah, and the thing is, the rest of our cast, except for, I don't know, I feel like... Well, okay, not all of them were white. I'm just saying a good majority of them were white. I don't know. Just tell them what your character was.
We are victims of tokenism, Harper. I was the Hispanic character and you were the Asian character.
I was an immigrant, and he was basically from, like...
I was also an immigrant.
And like, his
I was in a gang.
Moment... Yeah, was that he was in a gang? We're not accusing anyone of, like, casting us in a
typecasting
bad
us
way, or typecasting us or anything, because I was given the opportunity to switch my role.
Me too. I was the guard. I had, like, 3 lines.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You got upgraded because you decided to join us instead of running.
Okay, one of our cast members had to drop out. That's actually how I got my
role
role
on
in
stage.
Wrinkle.
Really?
Yeah, because there was this other...
Out?
Because I was originally the bully. I had 2 lines, and then this one other actor, he like didn't show up to rehearsal, so our theater director cut him out, and then I got his role. And
wow.
Yeah, so that's just how I'm a usurper.
Oh, I like that. I like that though. I like that a lot. It's like, okay.
The ultimate understudy.
Hey, but you got all the roles, so
that's
true. What matters. Actually, it was during our production of 12 Angry Jurors where we got the idea for our name.
Yes, so whenever Harper and I got irritated, we would put up finger guns and point them at the person who was annoying us, and then we would say their name.
And this was great because it could also be done silently during rehearsals.
Yes, with only facial expressions.
And the director would not be able to tell.
Yeah.
But we liked it. So now we're the Fingerguns podcast.
Exactly.
We're going to be talking about what we're going to be doing here.
All right, so we're going to be talking about theater and film, the differences between the two, the similarities between the two, what we like about one, what we dislike about one, and a bunch of other stuff.
We're going to be talking to you guys about our personal experiences with both. We're going to be analyzing movies that we really like. We're going to be teaching you guys how to watch movies as annoyingly as we do. We're going to be talking about tropes and cliches. We're going to be giving you very amateur tips about acting because we're so good at it. We're good at everything except acting remotely interesting or like human beings. We're going to be talking to you guys. I'm just reading off the list we have, by the way.
You have a list?
You wrote the list.
I did? Oh, that
You
one.
did. We're going to be talking about like really low budget films and weird commercials because that's what we bond on as well.
Yes.
And we're going to be showing you like why it's so bad, where the money goes. Because I don't really want to focus on animation. I want to focus about story and story structure.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be telling you guys how high school is not what it looks like in the movies.
Yes. I think that's going to be
Because
such an interesting episode.
I used to be really scared of high school, and now I'm like...
It's so boring.
And we have like... I know. It is. And we actually have like different friends
Yeah.
that we hang out with. Although none of us are like really popular.
I'm glad I'm not popular.
Yeah.
Because they are dramatic. They should be in theater.
Oh yeah. They should host this podcast. Oh, we should give you drama. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. How do we conclude? Okay, well, it's been fun, guys. Stay tuned for more.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to be cheesy because like slogans, I hate them.
Well, you'll be hearing from us next week, or
If we're not dead yet.
if we're yes, or
That we should just end it like that. You can say we'll see you guys next week, and I'll say if we're not dead yet,
Okay.
and it'll be done.
perfect. Okay, we'll talk to you guys.
Did you forget? Sorry, I was gonna say did you forget your line because I thought that was funny, but it's not.
Okay,
Go on.
cut. Take 2.
Sorry.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys next week.
If we're not dead yet.
Bye.
Bye.